What is on YouTube? Okay, so today we're gonna talk about how to become that girl. Okay, listen, I'm gonna give you all my tips and tricks that I think has helped me improve, change, and become this version of myself that I'm so grateful for in today's day. What things you can do, how you can change your energy, all of these things. Okay, there's a lot we have to get into. And the first thing that I want to mention that is like the most important one, okay, that's like an advice to myself, that when you say you want to do it, you want to change it, you want to be that best version of you and whatever, you need to keep this promise to yourself that you're gonna do it. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm feeling so unmotivated, let me try to do better. You try for a few days or a week and then you just forget about it, like you never ever tried to do it before, you know? No. Like, maybe I think if you have this mentality deep down, you know, you want to be that best version of you and you always think about it and you just never really get to it, something in your life is gonna like push you completely and it's gonna make you lock in. And I'm speaking from experience because that's what's happening to me right now, and this is why I decided to make this video. Being the it girl starts with energy and not looks. Okay, like I honestly feel like deep down, okay, I was always very delusional since I was a kid. Like, I knew that I have this like little thing inside of me that just like made me believe that I'm the queen of the world, the main character, we could say. And I remember like when I was maybe 15, 16 years old, I had my like depression teenage era where I was very, you know, negative about myself and like so insecure, and I let other people's comments get to me so much, and that does a lot, especially when you're a teenager. You know, you get into your mind a lot and you start believing what you hear and on the internet and the self-doubt, like all of these things, you know. So I remember when it was quarantine, I discovered such thing as manifestation, you know, the affirmations, meditations, all of these things. And honestly, that has changed my life completely because I realized that, you know, you put yourself into like, first of all, the thoughts. You keep on like saying to yourself without realizing how much you don't love yourself, or you look ugly today, or just judging yourself all the time without realizing that you do it, that you forget to think about things like positive things, you know. So where I started, first of all, I was overweight. Like, the insecurity got me so bad that I was like 100 kgs, and I looked bad, my energy aura was off, and I was like, damn, like I knew that I could change that. So I started off as just writing down every day, however many times, like things like, I love myself, I am losing weight, I'm skinny, I love what I see in the mirror. And I was like so consistent with that, that there is like this mind shift thing changed. Like, I don't know, out of nowhere, I remember coming back to boarding school after the summer vacation. Two people told me, oh, you look like you lost weight. And I was like somebody told me I look like I lost weight. Like, nobody ever told me that in years. And that kind of just somehow motivated me to go on a diet and be more healthy. And I was like so consistent and locked in. Obviously, still saying the affirmations, saying all of these things, you know, I had to change the way that I think, not into this negative, insecure mindset. And I started losing weight. And I remember like 4 months in, and then I remember wearing this tight jeans for first time in years, and I see how they fit me, and it was size S, I think. And I was like, oh, what? Like I don't know. I was so shocked. Yeah, and I was meditating, so much meditation. I was doing all kinds of things because it was like new to me, and I was so curious and excited. And obviously, I made my research on internet, and I kept with this mindset, you know, that I love myself. Like this self love, you have to start doing it, like reconnect with your inner child. You have to take these little steps by, you know, imagining yourself talking to your, like, I don't know, 10-year-old or 11-year-old, how much you love and appreciate them. Like, there's a lot of deep inner work you have to go through, I guess, to like cleanse your aura, cleanse your energy, and you will start seeing changes, okay? Because I remember there's times I forget to say to myself, like, oh, how much I appreciate myself or how much beautiful I look. It's like, even if I didn't believe those thoughts, I would still consistently say them daily until I believed it, and then it started showing up as something real, okay? And of course, it takes time. Don't think it's an overnight success, but be consistent with your actions. It's like so, so important to just not give up on yourself, even when you feel at your lowest. Stop chasing validation from men and everyone online. Male attention does not heal your insecurity, okay? I know that, like, when we think we get so much attention from men, or like guys liking our posts or commenting or whatever, like, makes us think we're like the prettiest girls ever. Like, no, bro, like, you have to know deep within you who you are, okay? Because maybe 10 people say that you're so gorgeous, and then I don't know, one person just comes and like says so many negative, ugly things about you, and you just like, you will get stuck with that one negative thing. Don't care what people say. Yes, of course, it's nice to receive compliments and things like that, but don't live off that, Know who you are, okay? Even if like so many people say to you the opposite things, that you're like not pretty or whatever. First of all, people project a lot, okay? Whatever the person sees in you is what they see inside themselves. I'll give you a very simple example. For example, I have insecurity about my nose, okay? Let's say I hate the way my nose looks. So the first thing that I'll be noticing in people is, how do their nose look like? And let's say I meet somebody with a lot of confidence and they just love their nose so much. And the first thing that I would want to attack as an insecure bitch that has in her mind an ugly nose is that, oh, I need to talk shit on her nose so she feels bad about it, so she feels lower than I do. Like, literally anytime somebody tries to, like, put this negative energy on you or whatever, try to make you feel insecure, it's not because you're worse than them, it's because they're just trying to bring you down to their level. So never take anything personally, okay? Period. Posting for validation versus posting because you actually like yourself. You know how you be posting like so many freaking Instagram stories or posts or whatever, just to remind people like, oh, you're that girl. Like, bro, first of all, nobody cares, bro. You're the only one that care, and you think that it makes your ego go up and you get likes, and like, none of this matters, bro. Like, honestly, have this self-love within you, know who you are. Honestly, like, I'll be honest, the prettiest girls out there, okay, like, maybe they're not like into social media, they're not doing these things, like, they're not going to be posting 10 million thousand things that, oh, I'm this, I'm so gorgeous in my dress, in my that. They don't care, they know that they're pretty, bro. Honestly, before me starting this YouTube channel and TikTok and everything, I deleted all of my social media because I was just done. Okay, I don't need to post myself to prove to people that, oh, look, I exist, I'm so beautiful, ah, look at me. Like, I did not care. I had maybe like an Instagram account where I followed a couple of my friends. I had no profile photo, I had no nothing. Like, I just generally had it just to, be in contact with my friends. I understand this dopamine it gives you, the likes you get, the repost, comments, whatever, but it's just like, it just shows you a little bit like insecure and you're chasing that validation. We don't want that. How constantly checking who viewed, stalked, followed you destroys your peace. Because, like, honestly, checking all the time these like freaking, like, who viewed my story, who liked my story, who followed me, who unfollowed me, why did she unfollow me, why did he not answer my story, why he didn't like it, why he didn't, like, girl, it's just gonna drive you insane. You should be putting your energy towards something for your own better self, like how to be better in life, how to focus on your future and make some career out of yourself or whatever. Like, this is such a waste of energy and time. Honestly, like, I get it, like, you might be bored, you might be this, but it's just so not worth doing it, girl. Go read a book or something, go on a walk, go meditate, stop doing this stupid nonsense. It's just literally wasting your energy and making you feed into delusions more. Like, I don't know. The it girl protects her mental health, okay? People like to glamorize the aesthetics, but they ignore the burnout, okay? I am personally a streamer, okay? Like, I need to be freaking on 100,000 energy on top, fucking beauty, all of this all the time. And it burns me out a lot. Okay, how I also always, like, sometimes would compare myself to other girls. How can I make this better? How can I be more prettier? Like, I just kind of like forget to really like take a step back. I am literally like nonstop, all the time being showing up there, not listening to my body what it needs to take a step back, and then you just have these emotional crashes. You don't understand why. Like, I'm giving streaming as an example of what I do. That things give me a lot of burns out, but I've learned over the time how to stop getting these burns out. Okay, I always prioritize myself. If I start seeing myself being not comfortable somewhere, maybe with the people that I stream or something, I'm like, I'll pull myself away. If I see somebody being negative, jealous, like, I no, no. Basically, you have to protect your nervous system. Okay, it takes time, but if you see every time you have the same pattern from the things you do, you have to start changing things. Okay, I got so tired of it, and I really started to prioritizing myself more. If I like didn't feel like doing this, I'm not gonna do it just because, like, it's okay. It's okay. This one, maybe you've heard it before, but discipline is way more attractive than motivation. You said you're gonna go to the gym because you found this motivation in you. The motivation is gonna go in 2 seconds, bro. Like, you can never depend on motivation, the consistency, the discipline. Okay? You see that you're not happy with your body, whatever. Keep on going to the gym. You don't like gym. My story. I went to the gym. I did not like it. I don't like gym. Like, I hate it. So I chose dancing over that. Okay? And I'm guilty because I kind of stopped going to the dancing classes, and now they have 2 months vacation, and now I feel bad that I cannot go even though I really want to. Like, I'm lazy, but I want to go back and work on my body. Find a sport that you like and just like do it in your worst days. That's when when you start proving yourself that, okay, I got this. Okay, like, I went on, like, consistently, even the days that I really never felt like it. And you will also start building this trust with yourself that, okay, I promised something to myself and I actually did it, and it will, like, show up for more things, better things in life. You know what I mean? You become prettier when your life has purpose. Okay, because if you're just gonna be like, okay, all gorgeous and beautiful and whatever, and you don't really do nothing else with it, like, you don't have a final goal or something that you're working towards, like, it's not gonna have any meaning. I don't know, it happened to me. Okay, for a longest time I just didn't know what to do. I was doing the same thing, and even though, okay, I'm all pretty and whatever, that also burnt me out because I'm not doing anything with my life. Just work, 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 eat, sleep, work. That's so horrible. And then I just started doing little things because I understood that, okay, I don't know exactly what I want to do now, but I'm going to start small. Would go on the walks. I would go a couple of times a week. Try to get new hobbies, like whatever it is, even if it looks a little bit complicating and you're like scared to do it, like, try it out. Go see, like, nothing is bad is gonna happen. The best thing can happen, even if you don't like it, well, you'll develop a new skill, which is amazing. And I know, like, I mean, personally, I've never really had like a crazy goal in my life that I want to be something. And even right now, like, I'm trying content creation because I've known that this is something I like to do. Okay, even that I'm a small creator right now, but I'm like grateful for whatever, and I'm trying. Even if I know I'm not perfect. I have a lot of things that would need to change. But look, I told myself I'll make these videos even if they don't look perfect or I fuck up a lot. It's okay. At least I'm learning something new, and I know over time if I'm consistent, I will be better. And deep down in my soul, I believe that it's something that's for me because I've always liked this type of stuff. Okay. So the only thing is, be consistent. Don't give up on yourself. And with time, you see what happens. At least you've tried. Because the worst thing you can do is not even try. And like, you gotta fail 10,000 times to finally be like, get that one time that you win. And then you can be like, thank God I did that. Because imagine just sitting around all day, going to a boring job where it doesn't get you anywhere in life and you just die. Like, I don't know, it's so like, this is not my vibe. personally, like for me, it's just like I like to be all creative stuff, whatever. It took time to figure out and really push myself to do it, and I'm really still trying to do it now. But yeah, your environment affects your glow. This is my favorite one because, girl, I mean, obviously, first of all, your house, your room is a reflection what's going on in your mind. So you gotta make sure you keep your house tidy. Okay, you don't have to like clean it like crazy daily, but if you see like something that's sitting there that doesn't belong there, you put it away back to its place. Okay, you cooked something, clean right after yourself. Make your bed every morning. Like these little things change so much over time that you will notice it. You'll notice it with months or years. I remember when I started making my bed every morning, doesn't matter how I felt. And like it just does some clicks in your head. Like I don't know how to explain it because I explain so badly, but you will understand. Just start cleaning up after yourself, okay? You will feel so much more calmness in your mind, what you see around you all like nice and clean. And honestly, for me, like I enjoy cleaning. For me, like it's like a game, you know. I have to put back things, clean up like this. I don't know, it just gives me a satisfaction. Also about an apartment that you maybe live in or house. I remember like when I lived 2 years ago in this other apartment where I rented a room. I rented room with three other girls. I lived in like some very shady building. I don't know. The neighborhood was so bad. Like I didn't like it. I had very bad views. Like when I looked out of the window, I just saw another scary, ugly building in front of it. I don't know. It was just like so messy there. The room itself, I didn't like the energy of it. Like everything was just off. And after 2 years, I was so done. Like everything was pushing me out of that apartment. And thankfully, so grateful that I was able to find this apartment that I live in. And the views, I have my own balcony with the views to beautiful, gorgeous, like seaside with the mountains, all these houses, the nature. And literally, I promise you, I've changed like 180 since I started living here. Because when I lived in that apartment, I was in my like starting journey of how to be like more clean, responsible, like all of these things we're talking about. Like I was really locked in. I literally remember manifesting this apartment. I was writing daily, describing in like specific words of how I would want my apartment to be. I was very specific with the balcony because I need a balcony to smoke my cigarette and with views, you know? And it like opened up my mindset more. It was just, I'm so grateful for it, you know? Like, honestly, manifestation work, bro. I don't care what anybody says, okay? Also, I realized maybe like a few months ago, 6 months ago, I was always so drained. My energy was so drained. I didn't know what was happening. I slept a lot of hours. Like I don't know. I was just so confused. But also my schedule was horrible. I would go to sleep at like 5, 6 in the morning, wake up at like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Hardly saw any sunlight. I never believed that you need vitamin D and all these vitamins in general to be able to process through your day better. Okay, because I felt like a truck run over me. I just felt destroyed every day. Like I couldn't function good. Okay, that also reflects a lot like how you feel inside, and it's gonna be like that outside. So I started taking magnesium, vitamin D. I noticed difference in like a week. I was like, wow, I wake up feeling so much better. I actually want to live this life and do things. I feel so much more energy. The best thing is to go to the doctor. They can actually tell you maybe exactly which vitamins that are missing in your body. They'll recommend better. Okay, like I need to do that. I've been meaning to do that for a second, but it's so important. The food that you eat, the diet you have, the stress. Oh my god, stress is like the fastest thing that can kill you. Like honestly, yeah, it's so important to have your environment with friends as well, which people you surround yourself with. You gotta be careful with that. Okay, I don't have many friends. I had a lot of friends back in the day. I cut everybody off. I moved to another city. I started from zero because I was done. I don't want to have people around me that don't motivate me, that don't want the best for me, because I'll want the best for you. I'll want you to win and grow in life. and I'll be so happy for your wins, okay? Like, if a person just accepts their miserable life and like just do the same thing daily, don't try to change nothing, I'm gonna cut off these people. And I've done it many times throughout like these 2 years that I met so many girls. We might have had a great connection, but I didn't see them adding any value into my life. So I would rather be solo. Hopefully, maybe someday around the right girls, men, whatever come to my life. But it has to be like that, that with this good energy, because I want to get back what I put out in the universe and to these people. The it girl doesn't compete with other women. You don't compare yourself to anyone. Your only competition is you. Okay? This is one thing I've learned many years ago, that when you really want something in life, let's say be so skinny and gorgeous and whatever, and then you see so many different girls around you having that what you want, the perfect body, the perfect face, whatever. In my theory, that I believe strongly in, like so strong, I believe in that. Okay, and it's not just like, oh, have the body, like anything in life. You see a girl have like freaking mansion, so much money, a great relationship. That's the universe, the God showing you what you already have in future. So you need to feel happy for them and know that this is what you're gonna receive and even more. I know that sometimes when we're at our low moments and we see other people win in life makes us feel like, don't I deserve the best? No. This is universe showing you what you're already having. You're gonna have, I mean, you already have it, okay? Just wait, and don't give up on yourself and don't be so hateful and just look at all these girls, the life they have. You never know what these girls went through, the struggles they had to go through to get to this point. There is always a rainbow after the storm. So, looking good helps, but carrying yourself matters more. Girl, you gotta always check your posture when you walk. Yeah, you gotta walk good straight, even when you sit, even if you're alone by yourself. Okay, you notice yourself sitting like this. And over time you're gonna start realizing, like subconsciously, like that you gotta be sitting like this. Girl, you don't want to be a grandma with the like this. Hygiene, oh my god, hygiene, like so important. To smell good, brush your teeth, do your skin care. All these little things bring this feminine energy out of you. Like, I don't know, such simple thing as, okay, after your shower or after you bath, you go dry yourself, you do your skincare, you take moisturizer that smells like so nice from Victoria's Secret, whatever, and you take your time. Don't rush, okay? Because we're like, we gotta get there. We gotta do this so fast. No, you take your time. Feel like this here, there. Okay. For me, I've started doing that a couple of months ago, like with the moisturizer. I don't know, like something about it. Like, I don't know, it makes me feel like so like. Yay, and I smell extra good. It's so amazing. Obviously, don't forget to wash your hair. You see them get greasy, whatever, go wash it. Your clothes, take care of your skin, perfumes, deodorant. Like, take care of these little things. It matters a lot, trust me. You want to be clean. You want to smell good. Your voice, even the way you talk, right? I mean, it's hard because for me personally, I can get a little loud sometimes, but you gotta have this confidence and calmness in your voice. You're this, you're the girl of everybody's dreams. But just feel this energy, this calm energy within you, and it's gonna come out more softer, more feminine. You got this. And don't try too hard. Just notice yourself when you do something that like feels like too much or something. Like, just notice those patterns in you, like the daily things that you do, the way you talk to people, or when you're alone, or the way you walk even. Oh my god, when I walk so fast sometimes, then I'm like, girl, that does not look confident. You need to slow down. You don't need to be rushing anywhere. You gotta slow down, walk with the confidence, straight posture, and you're not gonna get late anywhere. I feel like there's like this thing about when you're trying to rush somewhere, and then it puts this energy more that you're like not gonna reach there or something. I don't know how to explain it, but slow down and believe you're gonna reach there in time. It's all gonna work out. The same thing as doing your hygiene things, skincare stuff, whatever. Take your time. You're not running away from a killer or something like this. And the final is real glow up is becoming peaceful. Okay. Like, I know that in today's world, it's so hard to be peaceful and just be like, okay, and not stressed about things because there's a lot of things always going on. You know, how you have to maybe study, maybe work, maybe you went through a breakup, maybe there's like other things that are going on in your life, but all these like the stress just really shows on your face. All what comes within from in you will be showing on outside. Okay, as soon as you really start like working on yourself and give yourself time, don't rush into anything and to trying to change and be better. No, step by step. When you start making those little baby steps every day and you zoom out and you see actually in like maybe a year the amount of baby steps you took, it's like it's a lot. Okay, so give yourself time, it's all going to be okay. Just give this promise to yourself to stay consistent. Don't let nothing break you. Fuck the stress. The stress is like the worst thing in this world. Really, it's the worst disease ever. Don't forget to always surround yourself by right people, right music, right environment, the places that you go to. Don't don't do drugs, don't do alcohol. I'm not gonna judge you if you smoke cigarette because I smoke a lot of cigarette myself, but still, you know, maybe obviously try to reduce on that. It's not as that amazing and feminine, but it is what it is. If you see yourself being treated not the way you should, walk out of that situation immediately, no matter how much you love and respect the person or job or anything. Okay? You always got to put yourself first, what is best for you, because if you don't do that, nobody else will. Okay? At the end of the day, life is a mirror. It all comes back around. I'm sure you're gonna figure it out. You're watching this video for a reason. I know that you have this in you. I am like that myself. I know deep down that I can even be better than I was ever before, like than yesterday. Always want to grow, always want to be more beautiful, confident, feminine, attract the best things in life. But this is where you got to start first. You have to start within you. The actions that you make, the words that you say, everything, like it all matters, okay? So remember that. Stay consistent, love yourself, and I love you, and I hope you enjoy this video. Subscribe, like, share, comment. I don't mind. I hope the way that I explained everything today was good because I'm still having hard time with this whole YouTube thing, but I'm trying my best, even if it's not perfect. So love you, kisses, and I'll see you in my next video.